Hey guys, welcome back to the Cantina. This is Stephanie Janisek, your friendly neighborhood bartender. Feel free to subscribe, hit the bell for more content, hit the like button, and share away here. We share away here for the love of Star Wars. This is more of another part of the rant about what Mark said about the way Lucasfilm is the mistakes they're making, and the death of Han Solo, and the disgusting way they treated the character. So get ready, prepare, and here's the guys. This is Steph, and I'm here today, like I said, talking a little bit more about what Mark Hamill said in the interview with comicbook.com. And it's going to be about I think one of the biggest mistakes that Disney made, giving in to Kathleen Kennedy and killing off Han in The Force Awakens. The fact that Mark laments that the big three never got together in at least in one scene. The fact that he laments that he'll probably never work with Harrison again. But there's more to it. Mistakes are understandable, but getting rid of Han the way it wasn't just a mistake. It was a statement by the people that run Lucasfilm right now, that white men, that heroic males in general are not welcome. Because I tell you, when you see what they did to his character and what they're doing in their novels and their comic books to him is nothing less than character assassination. And I've said this before. Over a year ago now, I did a video about this. Character assassination and murder of Han Solo. But it is true. And this goes along with my video from yesterday about cultural terrorism. You know, we're not allowed to have, all right, that as a hero. All right, we have to have Mary Sue females, purple-haired, angry, dried up, you know, probably still virgin, terrified of men, Vice Admiral gender studies, as heroes, heroines. You know, no white men at all. Oscar Isaac is Latino. Of course, we got Finn, but no real men. Not Luke, not Han. But dragging Solo through the mud, because Han is literally the quintessential alpha male. George Lucas fashioned that character after John Wayne. John Wayne's characters in The Searchers and in all the westerns that he did. He fashioned the character after a lot of Clint Eastwood's western characters. You know, The Man with No Name and the Spaghetti Westerns and other westerns. And, you know, there's something magical about the way that Ford went about playing that character. He's not really that far away from Han to begin with, which I think is probably one of the reasons why he often felt really uncomfortable with that character. I don't understand why he didn't. I mean, I'll never understand it because first off, Han was the one that changed the most. When you look at his character arc from A New Hope, and then you add the background story that we know from A.C. Crispin's novels, when we first meet him, you don't know why he is the way he is. Then you start filling in the blanks. Okay? This is a guy that didn't have anybody, that nobody cared about. The only person that he knew that he could trust is a Wookiee, Chewbacca. And it took Chewbacca quite a bit of time to get through that layer of armor that the very young, very wounded, emotionally Han Solo had put up. And, you know, that's the guy you meet. He's already grown up. He's established his personality, himself. And it's like, okay, I get it. All right. You're you. is he capable of taking that leap and allowing himself to care? He does that before Leia does that. Leia shrinks into this person that is wrapped up tight because of everything she'd been through. At, you know, torture on the Death Star, watching Aldrin, everything she ever knew, being destroyed in front of her. It's really funny how I don't think that the Diz canon has ever really addressed that, but that's a video for another time. You know, he takes that leap before she does. Luke is just Luke. He's always been outgoing, assertive with his emotions. The idealist. And Leia's an idealist too, but she's very like that, especially towards Han, because he is her change agent as she is his change agent. So you see him at the beginning of Empire, and he's been with the rebellion for what, 3 years? And he's not there because he cares about them at all. Why is he there? Leia. So we watch Empire, we see the terrible things that happen to him, and, you know, we're all, you know, afraid that they'll never get him back and he'll die and all the rest of the stuff. They get him back in Return of the Jedi, and the characters come full circle. But again, he has to make another leap once he discovers that Leia is Darth Vader's daughter. He accepts it completely. Han has always been that person. We just never got to see it until that moment. Now, I want to ask all of you a question. In lieu of all that, and what we've, for the last 40 years in the EU, why would we believe that he would run off when the shit hit the fan and return to smuggling? What would be the reason? Oh, he always just, you know, Jason Fry, who's such an utter pussified douchebag, saying that, oh, you know, Leia saying, oh, he always wanted to wander, and, you know, no, that's not Han Solo. No, that's an ignorant beta male's way of trying to figure out how you get yourself out of a mess that Rian Johnson and Kathleen Kennedy and the story group put you in. Not that you care, because obviously guys like Harrison Ford are intimidating to beta male twats like you. Okay, Jason? We all know it. And definitely intimidating to Amy Vincent. But anyway, so, you know, you have this incredible alpha male who, at the end of Return of the Jedi, is committed to a woman he's never felt that way at a time in his life. But then you start thinking maybe this is everything he ever wanted and didn't realize it until it was there in his face. You know, so you get to TFA and he returns smuggling, and Leia is this dried up, bitter, failed leader. Failed. F-A-I-L-E-D. Failed. What a feminist hero she is. She wasn't in the EU, though. No. You know, the Chancellor of the New Republic, a wife, a mother, a Jedi. This is better, though, right, Disney? You gotta be kidding me. So, it's like, so what happened? We don't get any explanation except for the namby-pamby, garbage, lazy ass bullshit that we get from Disney's bullshit canon. And why? White man. Alpha. Okay, we can't have this. This is intimidating. We can't have this. It takes over. It literally ends up being what the story's about. Well, you know what? I don't care. Make female characters the way George Lucas did that can stand up to that, that can be equal to that. You know, instead of skinny vegan bitch, Vice Admiral Gender Studies with her ugly purple hair and her mousy face and her nasty smirk. Okay? Because that's not... I mean, I'm sorry. When that bitch killed herself, I cheered. I mean, no one likes people like that. People like this, Okay, trust me, I've hung out with guys like that. Okay, they're generals, they're colonels, they're, you know, Navy admirals, they're Navy captains. Okay, these are well-adjusted, secure alpha males. All right, and if, you know, Kathleen Kennedy can't deal with it, then that's her fault. But it's not my fault. It's not the fans' fault. And what they did to Han is a disservice to Harrison Ford, to George Lucas, to the fans, and the character. And those are mortal sins. Okay? You know, had he turned back to smuggling to help Leia, that would have been one thing. That would have been understandable. That would have been consistent with who he was at the end of Return of the Jedi. Right? No, we don't get that. We don't get that at all. What we get is, you know, and it's not even a repeat of A New Hope. It's lazy bullshit writing. It's not even mediocre. It's bad. It's bad. It's like, you know, J.J. Abrams says, oh, I just love the character of Han Solo. Then why the fuck did you do that for to him? You know, no, you know, and that was the first really big sin after they fired Michael Hart, what they did to that character. The second really big sin is what they did to Luke, and that's for another video. So I'll see you guys around the galaxy. I'll see you around the cantina. Be sure to tip your Wookiee bartenders 20%. And do not start any trouble in the cantina. The Wookiee bouncers can't be stopped when they start. And I'll see you next time. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Please leave a comment after you're done watching, and I will see you around the galaxy. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the bell for more content. Hit and share away. Share away here. We share away here for love Star Wars. And I'll see you next time. See you around the galaxy. See you around the canteen.